Hey guys. All right. So today I just wanted to talk about some tips and tricks and stuff. Not real heavy, but I just wanted to talk to you. I haven't talked to y'all probably like a week or so. But I wanted to tell y'all that when you are just starting out on this path, you think that everything means something. And there's a such thing as losing yourself into magical thinking. Not everything is a bad omen. Not everything is a bad sign. Not everything is a sign. Sometimes shit just happens. Well, thank you for saying that. I look great. Thank you. And I just want to say that you can be so deeply enthralled in finding the meaning of something or thinking that everything means something in your life. And it's easily get distracted. So I don't want you guys to get distracted because it's easy to be distracted. And I don't want that for you. It needs to be real. The reason why I said that is because I had a couple of calls today. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny at all. Thank you. And I'm not trying to hinder you or stop you from your process, but a lot of y'all be taking this shit too far. Y'all really do. Them calls that I had today, before magic works, you know what has to work first? Common sense. Why some of y'all don't have common sense about this stuff? I don't understand. This lady said that I watch her videos and I can't do magic in my house. So I decided to do magic in my car. And I was like, okay, magic in your car. I was like, what does that mean exactly? Sis is lighting candles in her car. Come on, y'all, don't do that. Don't burn candles in your car. I just don't know what to say. It's like no matter what I say at times, y'all just be doing what the fuck y'all want to do. Who said burn candles in your car? Who said that? Huh? You gonna fuck around and blow that bitch up and you in it? I didn't say that. Did I say burn candles in your car? No, I did not. Why are you burning candles in your car? Common sense must be attached to magic. Okay? Turn to your common sense first. Calm yourself. Common sense. Calm yourself. Let me tell you something. I'd rather for you to take your time than to be trying to do it in your car and die and blow up and die. Like I said find a quiet space. I understand it maybe your car is the only quiet place you have, but maybe you need to do some non-fire magical things, such as taking spiritual baths. A spiritual bath don't hurt nothing. It don't hurt nothing. Spiritual bath ain't bad at all. Take a shower, a spiritual bath. Y'all could do that. That is a non-fire thing. What's wrong with using those fake Dollar Tree candles? You can use what you want. I mean, I don't know. I mean, a candle is a candle, I guess, if that's what you want to go. I wouldn't do it, but hey, that's your business. So I just wanted to, y'all don't have to be so, everything is not a sign. One lady said that, and I'm not even playing, I'm just sharing with some of the instances that I've experienced. One lady said that her dog peed on her carpet and it was in the circle of a demon. I think your dog needs to be potty trained. And I don't think they use a dog pee as a sign of something demonic. I wish I was making it up. I will say though, my dog Prada, if she don't like a place, it's hard for her to poop outside. So the first house that me and my husband got in Glen Heights, she actually pooped in the house. So I can assume that she liked it because we got the house. Maybe some truth to it. Maybe some truth to it. I don't know. I just, some of y'all be just too magical for me. Y'all be like extremely magical, like just super magical. And I can't get with it. I'm gonna give y'all another instance. One particular lady bought my fertility oil that I make. Yes, I did say that sometimes some of us need medication instead of magic. I did say that. Another instance of a lady who said that her, I want to say it's right, her panties, she had a secretion in her panties and she had tried my fertility oil. So she's assuming that the fertility oil is making her have an extra discharge and the discharge has a smell. So the fertility oil is pulling out all the toxins. Or it could be that you fucking a dirty dick and he didn't gave you some and that's why you have a discharge. Gonorrhea, chlamydia, something like that. I don't know. I'm not, I wish I was making this up. So everything's not a sign, y'all. And I wish this was a different kind of video, but y'all do stuff and blame me for it. And I didn't say do that. And I just want to talk about some of this stuff. Thank you, Liberta. Thank you so much. One particular one that I use this as an example. When y'all are making a jar, stop thinking first of all that you can use a jar for everything because you can't. Sis had did a love jar. And I say in a love jar, what you do, you put the elements of the person that you want. You know, you could be your fingernails, it can be the hair razor with the shave, some clothes, and stuff like that, right? Well, sis took the bullets from his gun and was shaking the jar up. And she was like, to death do us part, you know, I don't want to be without me. She's burning this jar. And he wound up pistol whooping her outside her car. Now, I did not say use the bullets from his gun. I never said that. And I've told this before. Y'all just be too magical for me. Everything is not a sign. Everything is not a, sometimes shit just happens. Sometimes stuff just happens, guys. And y'all, sometimes y'all take this shit too far. And it's not conjure, it's not magic, it's not hoodoo or voodoo. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I don't know what y'all doing. So I just want to say that before you use magic, let's use some common sense. Because I think that's important. And I think we miss that. You miss the mark. You miss that important thing. Here we are. Shit. Yeah, and I sit and I listen to these stories and I just be like, wow. I just be like, wow. I had one particular lady said that um I'm gonna paraphrase. She said that she had taken some tonic from a lady in Nigeria that her father had gave her, and then she had stomach pains with demons in her. Could it just be gas? Could it just be gas? The stomach you feeling in your stomach and it cramps a little bit and it's moving around the gas bubble. I went ahead and gave her a refund too because I wasn't gonna be able to do that. Because what I will do is give you a refund if I just feel like, because every spiritualist and client, sometimes they just don't mix. And when you start talking about stuff like that, girl, I can't relate. I don't understand it. I'm just gonna have to let you go because I think you just got gas. Go on, fought and get that out of you. And when you fought that demon out, he gone. I ain't never seen so many people want demons to be in them or to be around. I don't understand that. I don't. Maybe it's a parasite. Do a detox. People think that being a reader is so easy. It's not. It's not. I remember a lady who literally, I remember a lady who said to me, I remember a lady who literally said to me that my demons, and I was like, okay. She was like, my demons are trying to get me in my sleep. They be hid on me. And then later on in the conversation, she told me that she has a 9-month-old baby that sleeps in the bed with her. And I said, could it be your baby turning over, kicking you, playing in the bed or something while you sleep? And it's actually not demons? She said, oh, I never thought about that. I just, I, it ain't easy being a reader. I don't know who, I don't know. Maybe the baby bad than a motherfucker. I don't know. And maybe he bad like a demon. I don't know. But just I never thought about that. I said, you got a baby in the bed with you, baby turning over, baby be kicking, stuff like that. Maybe it's the baby, it's not necessarily. It just. Then I had one that told me that she speaks in a special language, and it's not human. And she was like, that's how she talking. And she was like, I don't know this language. And I was like, I don't even know why you own that. But some of it sound like it could be English. And you know what's so funny? I kind of understood some of it. Y'all. People think that it's really easy being a reader because you come in contact with all kinds. I had a lady who had all her kids taken from her. All her kids. All her kids taken from her. And I was like, well, tell me the story. What happened? Why all of your kids got taken from you? She was like, well, I did understand. I was like, wait, I can't understand what you're trying to say. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe the alien is talking to me. I don't know. So anyway, I'm talking. I'm talking to some of the client. I'm talking to this particular client who had lost all her kids. She had 4 kids. And thank you, Pink Sweater. I do have a divine energy class. I have 2 or 3 of them. I said, well, how did all your kids get taken away from you? She said, well, my ex-husband had went to go pick them up from the school. And I said, okay. And she said, I went up to the school because he went to go pick up the kids. I said, okay. And she said, I jumped on him outside the school in front of the kids. I said, what you talking about? She said, I maced him and accidentally maced 2 of my children. I said, but they've been called on me several times before. And I said, do you want your children? What kind of question is that? I said, I'm just asking a question because it seems like that maybe you can't compute like not to do certain things. She said, well, I went into one car when he was dropping them off, and I got in the car and I started beating him up in front of my kids. I accidentally punched one of my kids in the face. I said, ma'am, do you want your kids? What kind of reader are you? I was like, girl, let me give you a refund because you don't even want to listen. You just want to fight and argue and stuff and beat up your kids by accident. I don't know, you maced them, not one in the face. Look, listen. But it'd be my fault. I'm the crazy one. I'm the one that's wrong. No, like I don't know where these people be coming from. And my readings aren't cheap, okay? So I thought that if I up my price, I will only get clients that are serious. Because you do them $40, $50 readings, you will get any fucking body, right? But I just they just be doing the most. Is it me? I'm trying to figure out, is it me? Is it something about my spirit that ain't wrapped too tight that I'm attracting? Is it me? One girl say I was Mason. I'm Mason. I was lighting a sage in my house and I got sick. And I'm like, girl, you probably didn't. She's my I was just walking around my house and sage, and I got sick to the mud. I had to lay down. And I'm like, maybe you the negative energy, girl. I some of the calls that I get, they are just I just be at a loss for words. And I'm never speechless, but they make me speechless. I'm never speechless like that. I don't know. All the playing this retrograde in this right now. Like ooh, child. But this ain't it, y'all. You know, everything that happens is not magical, you know, and everything you can't fix in a jar. Cause y'all think that too. Cause some of y'all don't need reading. Some of y'all need help, therapy. Some of y'all y'all think that reading some cards is going to fix it. Sometimes y'all need a conversation, honey. Sometimes you need a conversation with somebody that's really going to help you deal with whatever that you're dealing with. And I want to read my card. No, you need some help. You need some psychological help. And then I get the angry ones. They want to hex everybody. Well, why you want to hex them? I had a girl in my group that got upset and talking about she was going to hex the lady at the 7-Eleven behind some damn coffee. Because she said she had to wear her mask. Come on, y'all. This ain't what this for. Girl, y'all, our ancestors turn over in their grave behind shit like this. I wish I was making it up, but this is real life shit. This is what y'all really be doing. Y'all really just be playing with it. You know, I have this rule that if you are under 25, I don't like to work with you. And I do that for a particular reason. Because when you're under 25, you are very volatile and emotional. And E3 said, don't give up on us. Girl, I'm this close. Ooh. To not doing readings and stuff at all anymore because it's just too much. I mean, you think you're going to get a solidified call. I had another call one day where this lady don't never have she don't never have a place to stay. She don't have a place to stay. So she lost custody of her kids. I deal with a lot of that shit. You don't have a place to stay. Well, I'm a better parent. I can't tell. You can't keep a place to stay. Well, it's the guys that I be dealing with. Well, maybe you don't need to deal with them no more. Maybe you putting too much effort into the nigga and not into the children, because that happens a lot too. Some people are not really great mothers. They want the man more than they want the child. And I'm not saying that was her position, but I'm saying that happens a lot. You know, a lot of mamas, they ain't worried about their kids. They worried about that nigga. They may make sure that he is eating and everything else. And they not focusing on their kids. I'm not judging because it's not for me to judge. I don't have no room for that. But I'm just saying sometimes that could be the fact of the matter. And when I said that, sis got upset. Because every story she told me on how she lost something, a man had something to do with it. But this particular time, the man she was with took his children. And then the state took the other kids. But she wanted to be the other kids back, but not his. And he don't want to give them back to her. I'm just saying that sometimes y'all got to use common sense. Magic ain't going to help everything because you got to use common sense. Pride and Irish, and then I call her Roxy. First I'm gonna call her Little Hoodoo, but she's so fucking bad. I call her Roxy. So I'm just saying that maybe, just maybe, we need to use common sense in our magic, which actually will make us more powerful. Just maybe. Because this world is mundane. And you have to address both sides of it. I'm just saying. Some people, I mean, hey, I'm not to judge, but I just want y'all to use common sense when it comes to this. Just to address some of the comments, all my readings and conversations, you have to book them. And sometimes my stuff might be booked, or it might be, I don't know, sometimes I'm a month or two out. But that's how you got to do it. You can either call the store and they can walk you through it, or you can get an emergency consultation, which I'll get to you within a week. That's about as fast as I could do it, because my stuff be booked so far out. And so I can do an emergency consultation and I just kind of fit you in. And because I only do like 3 or 4 readings a day, I can't do them a lot like I used to since the COVID thing. It kind of wears me out. And so, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Pink Sweater. You need some of my court spell magic. I got some videos. You better go get that beef tongue, girl. You better go get that beef tongue and get you some gangling root and chew on it and put a little spit on the floor. Don't spit on the floor in front of everybody, but just a little spit on the floor. Rub it in a little bit. Because then y'all be hocking and spitting everywhere. Then there's something else. Just told me to spit on the floor. That's how y'all do me. That's how y'all do me. Blame it on me. And I feel like I didn't say that. That's just like I made the comment that when you hand somebody a bottle of water or a soda, I always courtesy to open it for them. I always said that. Why somebody said that I said, because I'm a high priestess, you should be opening up my bottle all the time. I didn't say that. I did not say that. I didn't say that. Just doing too much. Oh, thank you, Kat Renee. Like, share, and subscribe. Yeah. So people just be making me just, I'm like, girl, I didn't say that. I am a normal human being. I am normal. I believe in some supernatural things, but I'm normal. And people will try to make me be something else that I'm not. I'm not. But these readings, I just, ugh. Can you tell me what my gift is? No. You have to figure out what your gift is. Nobody can tell you that but you. Can you tell me what my purpose is? No. You have to figure out your purpose. It's not my job to give you what your purpose is. You have to figure that out. The number to the store is 469-466-9801. People do the most. How do you feel about which TikTok? I don't watch which TikTok. But it do be some pretty comical people on there, and I don't know exactly what that means, some of the stuff they do, but I guess I don't know. I don't really watch it, to be honest with you, because that's just too much for me. Do I really enjoy Reiki? I don't like touching or being over people like that, so no. Some of them are fake witches, in my opinion. Well, say please stop doing the IG and TikTok spells. Well, I'm gonna say this. I don't know if they're real or fake, because that's just not for me to say. But I will say that some of them are very unique. It's not my new space. It's just my office, and I turn my desk around. That's all. Which TikTok is basically white weekend witches. I just see some sisters on there too. I don't really follow those people, and I like TikTok, but I don't really follow those, and I normally just scroll on by. I don't care if they black or not, because some of that shit like is bullshit to me. I changed her name. Her name is not Lil Hoodoo. It's Roxy, and she bad as fuck. I made her a Facebook page, Roxy Young. Thank you, Pink Sweater. Thank you. Thank y'all. Yeah, that actually really happened, Kim Faye. She put bullets in the gun and he whooped her ass. I think he pistol whooped her. I think that you guys need to learn how to trust yourselves more and what you see. And if you are spiritually inclined to those things, then yeah. But if you don't spiritually connect to those things, then ask yourself that. How do I feel about pendulums? There is some truth to them, Jenny. I actually taught a pendulum class on how to move a pendulum. So yeah. How can you protect yourself from spiritual attacks? Let me say something about that, Star Leo. Why does it always have to be something negative? You should be doing something to protect yourself on a daily basis, weekly, monthly, whatever. I don't sit up and worry about if somebody's attacking me or it's a spiritual attack, because how do you know that? Sometimes your life, if it's fucked up, I don't think that someone hexed you personally. I think that you just made fucked up ass decisions and that's the result of something. I think that you should be continuing to do protection against your protection baths. I'm gonna tell you a very simple protection bath. You can get you a cap full of ammonia and pour in your water, your spiritual bath water. You can actually take a oh, thank you, Toya. Thank you very much. Or you could take a cap full of your chamber lie. Do you know what your chamber lie is? It's your pee pee. You could take a cap full of that and put in there in your water. I didn't say a bowl or a cup. Just a little cap full. Walk around smelling like ammonia and shit and flies flying around. And say do that. For protection, you can read Psalms 91 over. You read Psalms 91 over a tea candle for yourself. It doesn't have to be so extravagant, and you have to, if you have the mindset that somebody's always doing something to you, um you might want to work on it because you're giving it life. Hey Duchess, what can we do to prepare for the retrograde? I don't believe in a retrograde, and I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm gonna be very clear about it. And some people do believe in the retrograde. I believe that if you're into conjuring, you conjure pretty much your life. So you control the things that you are around, you control the things that you are exposed to, and you control your emotions. So what retrograde says is that, I guess it's going in a different motion, right? So communication is off and all, but it's still up to you. Where is your accountability? Where's your accountability for your life? What is the accountability? Well, people are misunderstanding me. Is it you or is it them? Because who's the common denominator? So where's your accountability for the people in your life? Where's the accountability for the people you bringing into your life? Where's the accountability in how you're reacting? And if things are happening to you and it's always something bad, you might need to check your brain waves and how you're flowing, and you need to spiritually cleanse. I don't sit up and be worried about the retrograde because I'm above that. And you're above it too. So I'm not going to prepare for something that you should already be prepared for something. And just to let you know, there's not a T in Duchess. So people say, well, so much stuff is bad happening to me. Well, who are you around? A girl said, I just can't never keep no money. I just can't never do this. Well, you got 15 people staying in your house and you're the only one that's working. Of course, you ain't going to be able to keep no money. That's not spirit punishing you. You're not being spiritually attacked. That's your understanding. That's your understanding, is that if you're paying for everything and everybody pulling on you, of course you're emotionally drained and everything else. Magic does come from your third eye. It comes from your pituitary gland. It comes from your medulla oblongata. It comes from your cerebral cortex. So it does come from up there. Yes. I don't know what you're trying to say, Wanda Moore. It's not that I have to put this in perspective, because Life in Orange said people think that magic will cure the real life problems. Well, depending on the situation, and you have to think about the karma of it, you have to think about the cause and effect of it, you have to think about what is really going on. Let me be very clear. The occult and magic came from change, wanting change. Not necessarily changing a man or changing, get somebody to love you or something like that, but the need of the occult came from change. The need of witchcraft came from change. The need from witchcraft, it came from altering something, making a change. Making a change. Alchemy. So can it change some things? Absolutely. But it came from a need. A lot of times shit don't work for y'all because there's really not a need, it's your want. I don't draw power from planets, so I don't really talk about that because I don't believe in it. I don't do birth charts, but I think they're great for those who do them. My assistant, one of my assistants at the store does them. As far as the rich bitch oil, the tips is very simple. I have a video on how to use my oils. If you're in my Infinite Energy group, I also have a posting on how to use my oils. Think outside the box. What is it that you're wanting to become to be a rich bitch? Using your shampoo, your conditioner, your lotion, put in your car, put it on paperwork, wash with it. Do I still mentor? Yes, my apprenticeship extra starts back next week. And people don't be believing in the magic will really work too. I need to find out myself to see if I'm worthy. That's low vibrational pink sweat. Of course you're worthy. Of course you're worthy. I mean, if you don't think that you're worthy, if you don't think that you're, then ain't shit gonna work for you. You gotta believe it's your shit, it ain't mine. These things are just tools. Some of y'all get 15 O's and just expecting to work a miracle. You know, you got to work it too, right? I do accept people in my Infinite Energy group. Um I have a criteria that they have to meet, and no, I won't say that. How to be a part of your apprenticeship? You just have to email your interest, and then we'll respond to it. I think it's more. I think it's more than that. I think it's just more than casting spells. I think that everything has to align. Your thought process, how you digest stuff. No. As far as my infinite energy group, everybody always asks, how can I get in on a part of it? I'm the only one that lets people in, even though my admin can kick you out if you're not active and you're not a part of discussions and stuff like that. Um, I could have thousands and thousands of people in there. I could, but I choose not to because I only want people that's going to work, that people that want to work. I'm not looking for people who want to be in a group so they can talk about hexing somebody and I always talk about love spells. I wanted to change your life. I wanted to have a group that could change your life, but you have to have yourself together too. A lot of people don't be ready for that because a lot of people, they say they want the help, but they really don't. They just want to vent and they want you to listen and they want a whole bunch of bullshit. And that's just not how life is. If you really, I want people that want to change. What about your life do you want to change? Well, sometimes it takes for somebody talking to you. Some people don't even want to get readings with me because they don't like what I have to say. Well, if you're emotional and you are sensitive to the fact that can't nobody say nothing to you, then you probably don't need to be in my group. You don't need to be because we ain't there. My thing is, where is the accountability? I have to be accountable for what I say. I have godparents. And we're not holding your hand and we're not cuddling you. And that's what people want. I want you to be my mama. Girl, you got a mama. She on crack, but you got a mama. I want you to be dependent on you. I don't want you to be dependent on that feeling. If you timid and shy, that ain't the group for you. Because you just can't post anything in there. And I'm not gonna tell them you post something in there and then they ain't supposed to say no, they can say whatever they want because you need to be able to stand 10 toes deep in what you say. I'm not saying that it's a group full of aggressive people, no. But is it a group that I want you to be grown in your magic? And if you're not, you just in there, you don't ever post nothing, you don't ever, you're gonna have to go. Then I say, do a video of introduction. You don't want to do it. Okay. People are literally right on there. I don't want to do the video. Well, then you don't want to be in my group. Because I demand for you to do work. I make my group do assignments. What you in here for? It's just like everything else. Like everybody want to have a group. My group ain't new. I've been having infinite energy forever, and I've turned out some really cool people. My intro video, they are non-negotiable. I'm not gonna let you be in there and I'm too shy. My hair ain't done. Girl, don't nobody give a fuck about your hair. I want to know your soul. I want to know your heart. And that's what's wrong. We too scared and we too timid to let people know who we are. Listen, you post something in there, you better have a solution. Don't come post no bullshit in there and you just complaining and I just that ain't the group for that. You post your problem, you better post this is what I think I ought to do as a solution. I can get with it. I can't get with the complaining and the bitching because what you in here for? And that's how y'all approach life and y'all want everybody to treat y'all that way. That's why you won't grow up. What the fuck are you afraid of? Being needy like that, that's draining. That's why some of y'all can't keep their body. First time y'all done fucked the nigga and shit, now y'all in love. No, you not. It's not a hold your hand group. So I know that my babies in there, I know they are not, they ain't for everybody. And I'm not gonna change my babies. I'm not gonna change them. I'm gonna let them be just how they are. Because when you come in, you gotta come in running. You gotta come in ready. You gotta come in. Come on. And a lot of times people ain't ready for that step. That's why you're not ready for my group. That's why I'm looking at your potential and I'll let you in, but you won't stay because you got to be ready. This ain't the group that we're going to sit up and we're going to talk about how to get a man back. Girl, we trying to get some money. We ain't worried about no goddamn man. You get enough money, you can buy you a nigga. I'm just saying. So that's what my group kind of stands for. You know, and a lot of people don't like my babies. I don't care. They're my babies. A lot of people don't like the group because they mean, they this. No, they not. They for real. And stop being fucking weak behind it and get your ass in there and get your business. You want to get a business started? Let's do it. You want to get yourself together? Let's do it. It's too many people that have been homeless, jobless, carless, not being able to keep a job. These people are engaged. Life is good. They got called. So many people that was been homeless that they came into my group, they got by buying houses. I'm making them work. And they come in to do the work. I'm not gonna let them just sit there. You want to get to the money? You want to get to the change? Let's do that. Let's change your life. Let's just change your perspective. Get out your fucking head. Get out of your emotions and let's get to the business at hand. I know that my group have changed because those people in those prosperity reports, them real. Them are real fucking people. They didn't change their life. They have grown so much. They didn't elevate it from a YouTube video. They're in a group where you're making them do the work. They get my products and working the hell out of them because that's what they need to do. I don't make no apologies for my babies. And they cause them all kind of stuff. The Duchess and they my little minions. No, they not. They some grown ass women and men that are getting their fucking thing. Teach you how to push a form. What that mean? What that mean? Teach you how to push a form. She said I'm a second time in the group and I did a 360. You better get it. The Duchess. I never said that. I make people call me mama. No, I do not. A car. What does that mean? A great car. A foreign car is what they mean. Oh, like push. Oh, driving a foreign car. I'm like, what the fuck that mean? Teach you how to push one. I don't know how to teach you. Girl, do your magic. You want it? Oh, because I drive nice luxury cars, girl. I've always wanted a Mercedes, and if I can't have a Mercedes, I'm not going to drive anything else. So I was, Johnson Marshall, I was. I'm like, I said if I can't drive a Mercedes, I won't have a car. So for years, I didn't have a car because I wanted Mercedes. Teach you how to get it and keep luxury, including a car. Working hard. I know that's right. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting to have a lot of nice shit. You better. One thing I hate is the thought process of a Christian is that you have to suffer. And to me, that's just an excuse for lack of discipline and lack of structure. Which is us come from place of respect. Okay. I'm just saying I've never told nobody that they got to call me mom. I never said that. But I want you guys, one thing I teach Get out of the lack mentality, that poverty mentality. Get out of that. And it is a slave mentality. I can't because it is. I can't because Christians harp about your wars in heaven. I want my shit now. And I don't want to suffer from it. I done been through a fucking enough. I don't want to suffer from that shit. I want to do my work in heaven now. I ain't gonna even, when I die, I ain't gonna even fucking remember that shit. And I don't know about those streets paved and gold, all the stuff I done been through. Girl, you crazy as hell. You suffering because you want to. Just because ain't nobody never did it around you don't mean it can't be done. Let me tell you that. When you want something, go to the fire. Talking about the streets paved and gold and it could be a starry crown. I don't want none of that shit because I ain't gonna be remembered. I ain't gonna be able to come back and tell somebody, hey guys, it really is. No, I want my shit right motherfucking me now. Heart light as a feather. I don't know about that. Y'all sitting up listening. Big Mama ain't never had $500 at one time in her motherfucking pocket. You know what I'm talking about? Because she can't have it. Am I hiring for a graphic designer? No. I remember when I first came out. Piece of bread. I remember when I first came out and I said that I wanted to practice witchcraft. You would have thought that I said that I'm a mass murderer and I want to kill people. Nobody believed in me. Nobody. Everybody thought I was a joke. Everybody thought that. And to be honest, I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't have a plan. I didn't have a whatever. I just knew I wanted to do something. I knew I just wanted to do something. I knew I wanted to change lives, and working in the nursing field wasn't it. So I believe in having your stuff down, having your rewards down. Why are you suffering? Why are you going through anything that you don't want to go through? I want you to live free. It just doesn't apply to me. It applies to you too. But what are you willing to get it? Thank you, Lovecraft. JJ Lovecraft. Thank you very much. What are you willing to get it? Don't nobody owe you shit. But you owe you. Don't nobody owe you nothing. Some of y'all had an audacity and all that. Don't nobody owe you shit. Thank you, Tyler. Don't nobody owe you nothing. Some of y'all ain't as confident as you pretend to be, but you better work on it. Fake it till you make it, I guess. Don't nobody support me. Don't nobody pat your own motherfucking self on the back. Sure, that it can be them too. A lot of y'all don't even get that you're the god of your home. That everything really is based off of you. Y'all better get it. Every time you feel like you fit to give up, every time you feel like you fit to just let go of something, just remember nobody had to do it for me. I'm going to do it for me. And I'm going to do it for me so well. I'm not going to let me down. I'm not going to sit up and wait for somebody else. I'm going to get it. Me. I didn't do something for somebody to understand it. Stop looking for that. Stop looking for people to understand you because they're not. It's your dream. It ain't theirs. Well, I want them to be the provision of my vision. They not. So now what? They're not. Now what you going to do? Do I allow others to have products in my store? It depends on what it is. It depends on what it is. Because I do sell other people's products. You really have no excuse. So what, that relationship didn't work out. So what? So the fuck what? You have to contact the store. And it just depends on what it is, because some stuff I'm not interested in. Do I teach astrology? No. I'm not heavy into that like that. I could tell you what some signs mean, but I don't go into all that. I leave that for other people. I didn't got too old for that. Because my thing is, you have to learn how to be the master of what you need to be the master of. And I know what I'm the master, what I mastered. Not, I don't try to do everything. I do teach tarot, yes. I have a tarot 1 and 2 class, and then I have uh 2 tarot classes coming up. Yeah, cuss some niggas out and go to bed. Cause all y'all gonna do is simply say, I should have said. No, say what you need to say and let that shit go. The worst thing, no, the best thing that for you to do is to get it out. Don't even be emotional. Don't even curse. Don't even do that. Just say what it is for you and let them know how you feel. And don't even be emotional behind it. Don't expect them to say, oh, you right. No, because they're not gonna do it anyway. Do y'all know that, and I say this all the time, if a person feels some kind of way about you, it is, you can't change their mind. It'll be somebody else that says something about you that'll change their mind. It won't be you saying something about you, if that makes sense. So don't even get into that. Whatever you think, if you think I'm a fat bitch, I'm a fat bitch. If you think I got a small mouth, I got a small mouth. If you think I'm mean, I'm mean. You think I'm a scammer? Okay, I'm a scammer. I don't give a damn what you say about me. Like, because everybody gets bold behind a screen. Everybody get bold with them Twitter fingers. Everybody get bold behind a computer. But in real life, them hoes wouldn't even bust a grape. They not gonna even thump you. But they can talk much shit though. Could I explain the pig ritual? No, I cannot. Mm-mm. If you're in the group, you understand that I've done this a year before. I do have a little bit of a hard exterior, but I really am. I love everybody, but I do know how to cut that shit off. I am a Taurus, absolutely. I'm really not worried about a person trying me. I think that people need to stay in their own lane. That's how they get burnt, fucking with shit they ain't got no business. But do I worry about people worried about me? No. People have talked about me so badly. I don't care about that because that has nothing to do with me. That's how they feel. And they're entitled to feel that way. If they spirit then led them to be like that, then hey, so be it. How do I deal with wicked witches? I don't believe in a wicked witch. I don't believe that's possible. There's balance. It's good and bad in everybody. I don't believe in a wicked witch. There's no such thing. And people are like, well, you mean you say, no, I just tell the truth what it is for me. So you're not used to nobody talking to you like that. It is what it is. If I'm not interested, I'm not interested. You go email me this 30-page letter. I'm not reading that shit. I ain't reading that. Shadow work advice. Deal with your issues. Think about the first time somebody hurt you and what was the situation in it. How do I deal? Unfriend, unfollow, uncousin, unmama, undaddy, ungrandmama with her James Brown looking ass. I don't play with family like that. I don't play with family like that. I don't believe that I have to be a certain way for them. I'm gonna be how I am. And I don't fit the mold too, because half my family ain't shit. So and I can say that. You know, y'all choose to deal with y'all toxic family, toxic mama. Mama that smoked all the crack. And now she in. Girl, I don't have time for that. What the fucking mama looking like James Evans and James Brown, and I don't deal with family shit like that. I just don't. I don't deal with the fakeness. I don't deal with because you just want something. And I can't. You got to love me for nothing. Now if I want to do something for you, then I will do that. But you have to love me for nothing. It can't be about what the fuck you think I got or what the fuck you want. It can't be like that. Again, unfriend, unfollow, unsister, unbrother, unmama, undaddy, ungranny. Like, for real. I'm going over there with Mr. Willie and shut the fuck up talking to me, grandmama. Like, I don't, I ain't got time for that. Of course, I work with chakras. How do I, thank you, Rock and Noble. How do I manage narcissistic authority figures? I tell y'all how to deal with it. Why y'all ask me that? I have a video on it. I mean, one thing you have to understand is a person's nature. That's just their nature to be however they are. I don't try to stop it. You a narcissist, that's fine, but don't bring that shit over here because I choose to reject it. I let them be who they are. Mamas and daddies, most times they unhealed too. And they turn that shit inwardly into you. You become their collateral damage, and it's just no. Do I have a Patreon? No. I tried to do that. I can't get into all of this stuff. I can't keep up with it, so no. Pink sweater, you need to book a conversation, honey. You asking too many questions for free, and I don't do that. The video of the church fight and you pull black, so I had that wasn't me. That was one of my assistants. I have videos on a lot of that stuff. Y'all need to watch them. Thank you, Lashina. You can't ensure decisions go in your favor, but you can do work on them. I didn't book another call with you. The last one was great, and we're good. I do have classes coming up. A lot of these questions I've done videos on them, and I have hundreds of videos. So perhaps you need to go back and look at those videos, and you can watch them as many times as you like, because I talk about that. I don't keep talking about the same thing over and over again, and I don't keep repeating myself either. Okay. I'm just saying. I have a lot of patience. Well, not as much as you think, but I have enough. Thank you, Big Sweat OG. I didn't see any third eye videos you have done. I'm not going to do a third eye video. Will I have classes in Mesquite? Yes. A lot of stuff don't interest me, so I'm not one of the people I got to talk about everything because I'm not a master of everything. I just talk about what I know. I ain't going into no third eye. I say that for other people. Some people want to talk about everything and do that, then they can do that. But yeah, you just have to go on her. I think a lot of that's not conjure. It's not conjure based. It's not hoodoo. It's not voodoo. That has nothing to do with your chakras. What interests me, hoodoo and voodoo. I mean, actually, I just, I teach a lot, but I don't teach it all because I'm not interested in it all. People got to be honest about that. I don't know about no. I mean, I know you need to open up your pituitary gland. I'll tell you that. You need to work on your cerebral cortex and where your magic come from. I can tell you that. But just making a whole video about the third eye, no, I'm not gonna do that. You can Google it. I haven't. That's why I don't be making YouTube videos like I used to. Anyway, I'm just to let y'all go. I have 2 more appointments today, and I need to eat lunch. Hopefully, it's something good because I'm a Taurus, and we are ruled by the throat. So, yeah, have a great day. I love you guys. Peace and blessings to you guys. Happy manifesting. I hope y'all getting on it. Y'all can book an appointment with me. I do be out, but again, you can call the store and you can get an emergency consultation. It'll get you within a week. That's the best that I can do. I'm sorry, I am just one person. I can't do everybody all at one time, even though your emergency is not my emergency because half the time y'all been on this shit. So don't be trying to do it right real quick right now. But blessings to y'all. I love y'all, and I will see y'all later.